I think in terms of rugby, first and foremost, he's obviously got a fantastically strong set piece. He's good in the scrum. He's an exceptional line-out thrower. He's one of the best in the world. And I think if you look further than that, he works very hard. He's physical. He's a talker. And I think, as you saw on Saturday, he managed to get a couple of carries and he made yards from those as well. So I think he had a very, very good first cap, and I'm sure it's the first of many.
Certainly resilience, I'd say, given how well he's played for how many seasons, and yet not to be given due reward for his efforts. I feel, as you know, I've been a coach for many years. And then the fundamentals which you need in that position with respect to the set piece, that being his bedrock and his bread and butter. He's as good as anyone in the Premiership now, if not better than most. On the back of that, something we've not seen but we saw in those final moments of that French game, he's got a good running game as well. He's able to pick good lines, his communication's good and his timing onto the ball is exceptional. So he's your classic all-round player with a strength being in the set piece. I
think it says a lot about Jamie. He's had to be patient, I think, not only with England but also with Saracens. He was behind Skulk and he was behind John Smith when he was here as well. But instead of moaning about it, he's seen it as a challenge and he's learnt off these guys, and he's just kept on working hard and kept on plugging away. And it's fantastic to see him finally getting his reward. In saying that, I'm sure that he's not satisfied and he wants to keep on going and to gain many more caps.
Jamie George about to be introduced, the Saracens man, into international rugby.
I don't know, he's a good friend, mate. He's a good friend. I consider him a good friend, which is rare, I guess, in a coach-player relationship, to call someone up and want to go out for a coffee or a beer with him. He's a solid bloke. Dependable and reliable and friendly and generous, and sometimes you can construe that perhaps for lack of competitiveness, which isn't the case with Jamie.
He's a terrible lad. He's a top boy. He's well liked by all of the squads. He's a very sociable animal, and yeah, he's the sort of guy, you know, if I were to try and define a Saracens player, then I would look no further than Jamie George.
Jamie George shows his Saracens form there, all right. In goes Easter.
If I ever had a son, and he grew up half like Jamie, then I'd be a proud father, and in fact I do call him a surrogate son, so there you go.